The average American consumes about one credit card worth of plastic per year, and that stays in your body, and we know it's not good for you. You know, that can cause cancer and a whole host of other problems, having plastic in your body. So anyway, you want to think about, if you store your food in plastic containers, I would advise store it in a glass container, like Tupperware containers, or store it in a ceramic bowl. That's better for also heating. If you're going to heat something in the microwave, don't use a plastic container. Use a ceramic bowl or ceramic plate, glass bowl, so on. If you're using the K-Cup, I would advise switching over to the new style that's coming out with the disc of ground coffee, as opposed to dripping hot water onto a plastic cup. That's going to release micro particles of plastic into your coffee. So just don't take my word for it. Do your own research, and you'll see that microplastics are a real thing. It's not good. It's something that we should all be aware of, and it's something that we should try to get out of our diet. And so, with that being said, just be aware of it. It's the less plastic in your body, the better. Avoid plastic water bottles. Use an aluminum or stainless steel water container. That's much better. So something else we can talk about here is the different oils that are out there. In Europe, parts of Italy, for example, they use olive oil, and olive oil is good for your heart. It limits the chance of heart disease, for example. It's considered heart healthy. So is avocado oil, and those have the unsaturated fat. I think it's monounsaturated fat, as they call it. So in the U.S. and a lot of the world, there's vegetable oil in everything. Vegetable oil oftentimes consists of soybean oil, which is not good for you. That it's got the unhealthy fats in it, and it's omega-6 fatty acids. And in the U.S., we're mainly low on omega-3 fatty acids. We need the omega-3, not the omega-6. So the vegetable oil is not good, along with canola oil. And you have other types of oils that are in that family. Corn oil, not good for you. Like I said, vegetable oil in general, it's not good. It shouldn't be. It's in a lot of salad dressings. It's in all kind of foods. It's in all kind of things, and you want to avoid it. You need to read the label and figure out, what's in your food. So basically, the different types of oils that you would ingest, these are going to be affecting things like inflammation in your body. So if you consume vegetable oil, canola oil, corn oil, that's going to increase inflammation in your body, which is linked to cancer. Right? We want to have less inflammation, also less belly fat. Belly fat is a form of inflammation in itself. That's why all doctors tell us to minimize the amount of belly fat we have. go for a walk. It's a slow burn. It helps to reduce belly fat. That's what I'm doing here right now. And I try to walk 3.5 miles per day, and I can do that most days. Even Jerry Seinfeld and others have commented that walking is the best mobility exercise that we can do. So with that being said, it's once again, there's a website. It's evilfoodsupply.org. I'll put a link in the description once again, and they do not pay me to tell you this. It's just something that we should all know about, that our corporations that are supplying our food, they're evil. They are putting bad things in our food, and they would rather you not know about it. And they're simply cutting corners. They are, there to make money. It's much cheaper to put, various types of vegetable oil, canola oil, and corn oil into food than it would be to put olive oil or avocado oil. So that's something where, these corporations are looking at their bottom line, and they're increasing profits at the expense of the people who consume these products. And it's shown that in places like in Italy, they consume more calories than we do here in the US, but yet they're not obese, and they're not so overweight. It's because they're consuming olive oil and not all these vegetable oils. It's also because their foods are not loaded with preservatives. We have a ton of preservatives in our food, and it's making people sick, and it's causing obesity. It's causing people to be very overweight. And so that's why I think in the United States we have to wake up, and we have to stop buying so many products that are laced with preservatives, vegetable oil, canola oil, corn oil, and MSG and DSG, monosodium glutamate, disodium glutamate, which are getting into your brain, and they pass the blood-brain barrier, and it's linked to dementia and Alzheimer's, early onset, both. Also, we have high fructose corn syrup in our food. I talked about these things before. The high fructose corn syrup, when it goes into our body, it puts a cloud on our brain. It tells us to keep eating. It tells us that we're not full, and it goes straight to fat because the body does not know what high fructose corn syrup is. So this high fructose corn syrup is bad news, and it's in a lot of our food. So with that being said, like I mentioned, do your own research and check out the evilfoodsupply.org. And you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope this helps. Bye.